Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is a bit of a different video. Today we're going to be talking more of philosophy than kind of theology. Shout out to Joe Bart for the video idea, the GOAT. Today I'm going to be talking about friendship. I was reading some philosophy, and then as you can see, it's golden hour right now. It's a beautiful view. Pull up the view right now. Anyways, I was reading philosophy, and Aristotle's friendship concept really stood out to me, and I really wanted to talk about it today because I think it's a beautiful concept. So Aristotle has three types of friendship. The first friendship is friendship of utility. Friendship of utility is basically when you have a mutual friend. So let's say me and you are friends, and then you bring your friend along to hang out with us. Me and your friend, that's a friendship of utility because it's a mutual connection. Me and him are only friends because me and you are friends. That's his first kind of type of friendship. It's friendship of utility. Basically, friendship of mutual friendship. Basically, that's basically what it is. His second type of friendship is friendship of pleasure. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna try to fit everything in like 5 minutes or however long this is gonna be. His second friendship is friendship of pleasure. So basically, when you have a friend just for fun, when you hang out with them just for fun. Let's say you have a friend that you only hang out with if you're going to a party or if you go swimming, or basically someone that just you don't have a deep connection with, that you only hang out with for pleasure. That's his second type of friendship. Friendship of pleasure could also be friendship of utility. These can go together. Friendship of utility and mutual friendship, that you only hang out with that mutual friend for pleasure. So let's say you're hanging out with a friendship of pleasure, and then he brings along his friendship of utility. Aristotle's third concept of friendship is a friendship of virtue. This is basically what philosophers praise the friendship of virtue. This is what not every philosopher, but most philosophers think that is the most ethical and beneficial friendship of virtue. Definition of virtue, if no one knows, is a positive moral quality. So basically someone that challenges you and you challenge them, someone that only benefits you, someone who helps you, someone you have a deeper connection with, someone you can sit with and you can talk about life, you can talk about deep stuff, you can talk about family, whatever. Usually friendship of virtue is only done in duos. I'm not saying it can't be done in trios, but in most cases friendship of virtue is done in duos because you can't really have a deep connection with when there's three people. It's more, and obviously you can, but I'm just saying you can connect more deeply with one person instead of trying to connect with two people at the same time, which can usually be confusing or whatever. So friendship of virtue is usually what most philosophers kind of praise. Most philosophers agree with the friendship of virtue. How they say that a friendship of virtue is based on mutual appreciation of each other's characters and pursuit of the good, considered the highest form of friendship in philosophy. Again, this is Aristotle's concept, but it can be seen throughout so many other concepts from famous philosophers. For example, Cicero. Cicero believed true friendship can only exist between morally virtuous people. Again, same thing as Aristotle. Something that Cicero said really stood out to me, and I really agreed with what he said. He said, for him, friendship wasn't about usefulness or pleasure. Those relationships were too fragile to deserve their name. He was basically saying Aristotle's friendship of utility and friendship of pleasure weren't really friendships. That's what he was saying. He said they were too fragile to deserve the name friendship because it's not really a friend. A friend is when you connect with someone on a deeper level. And he was saying if you're using someone just for pleasure, or if you're friends with someone just because of a mutual connection, then they're not really your friend. And I really agreed with him on that because it kind of gave me a new view on Aristotle's concept, because I think that his friendship of utility and friendship of pleasure weren't really friendships. I think the only true friendship was the friendship of virtue, because that's actually what a friendship is. I know this is kind of like all over the place, but I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to say. Anyways, Cicero also said, real friendship required mutual goodwill, honesty, equality, and the courage to correct each other, which again ties in with Aristotle's friendship of virtue. Now, these two are pretty big. These two are pretty big cases, let's say, in the friendship of virtue concept. Another big one is also Confucius. Confucius saw friendship as a path to moral growth and self-improvement. Confucius also kind of had a different view on friendship. Confucius said that you should be friends with people who you want to be like. So he was kind of saying that you are who your friends are, which I again agree with. Again, he didn't obviously refute Aristotle or Cicero's concept of friendship or virtue. Actually, no, I think he kind of built upon it, and also he kind of improved the concept. He said, a true friend helps you become better by offering honest criticism, setting a good example, and encouraging virtuous behavior. Again, which ties in with Aristotle's friendship of virtue and Cicero's friendship concept. So Cicero, Aristotle, and Confucius all kind of held that the best friendships are built on sincerity, trust, and a mutual moral cultivation. Cultivation is basically the process of trying to acquire or develop a quality or skill. So he's basically saying, trying to build each other up, help each other, basically. Now, to end the video, I wanted to ask you, do you have friends? And when you think of those friends that you just thought of when I said that, do you want to be like them in the future? Or do you want to be like them now? Or do you want to be like their past or whatever, however it is? And do those friends build you? Or when you hang out with them, do you just hang out with them to have fun? Obviously, you hang out with friends to have fun, but just for the sole purpose of having fun, trying to, build connections or nothing like that. Or when you hang out with them, is it just because you're trying to hang out with another friend and it's a mutual connection? So those are really things we all kind of have to take in during our life, and when we're trying to build friendships, connections. Do we want to be like this person? Do they benefit us, or are we kind of just using them? So again, thank you for watching the video. It's kind of a different video today. I mean, even though it's my second video, it doesn't matter. But yeah, thank you for watching.